Good morning, my friends, and welcome to the Monsta X unboxing for Unfold. I was supposed to do this, last week, and then Target only sent me 3 of the 4, and I wanted to do them all at one time. And then I was supposed to do it Monday, and they didn't show up, or it didn't show up for some reason. So here we are on a Friday, and I only say all of that because the week after this, I'm posting the unboxing for the ATEEZ albums that I got, the Golden Hour Part 4. So some things that I talk about in that video is going to be old news because I wanted to get this one out first because these albums are newer and I've been sitting on these forever and I want them open because I've been waiting for this album for a very long time. So without further ado, we have all 4 versions here. I didn't get the member versions. These are the Target exclusives, so there will be some POBs in here. And it's so funny because I wasn't going to pre-order them, but Target was doing a buy 2 get 1 free, and that's how I ended up getting the ATEEZ albums that I had no intentions on buying anyway. But they were free, so who's leaving free albums on the table? I'm not. So we're going to start with the Thirst version. Let me get these out the frame. And off rip, I don't too much care for this construction. I don't know. I like the regular books like Shape of Love, The Unseen, Are You There? We Are Here, stuff like that. Anyway, but like I said, this is the Thirst version. We have a nice little flap here. I don't know any of the concepts that are going to be in here because whenever Monsta X, NCT, ATEEZ, or BTS does a comeback, I do not get on their socials. Hello, Shonu. I don't get on their socials because I like to go in completely blind. I never know what I'm going to get when I deal with those groups. So yeah, I didn't even do my, which one do I think will be my favorite? But judging off of the fronts, even though I've been wrong every single time here lately, I think this one's going to be my favorite, but we will see. So we're going to save that one for last. But anyway, yes, this album. Are they all fold outs? Oh, okay. I'm with that. Interesting. I like that a lot. I don't think I have any album that does that on every single page. Ah, that's nice. There's my photo card. We have a Changkyun with his little strawberry. I love that. Ugh, I love Monsta X photo cards. They're so big. They make me happy. But anyway, I had a moment of clarity with this album. Honey 100, my bias. Nice, nice. I don't know which ones are the actual POBs, but that is beautiful. I'm listening to it. First of all, I love this album. It is very well made. It is good. It is fun. Well, I can't say it's fun. I just like it. It's a nice, slow album. I did have a little gripe with it being a slow album. And I was like, you know what? This feels criminal to have a whole album. We have another photo card. I like to have a whole album and not have a singular rap break from Honey or I.M. And then I went back and I realized, because I went back and listened to The Dreaming and listened to All About Love to compare and contrast. And those two don't have rap breaks in them either. And I don't know how I've gone this long. Ooh, these stickers. Oh, I like these. I like the little Band-Aid. That's cute. I can't believe I've gone this long and never realized it. Or I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I like that picture. But I was like, where's my rap break? Oh, I like this picture too. Okay, Ki-hyun, hello. What do we have here? A postcard. Very nice. But yeah, I don't know how I never noticed that, but I noticed it. And I'm wondering if because all of the songs are, I'm not gonna say relatively slow, but has he always had that little mole there? I've never noticed it. I wish that there was one, I wish that there was at least one or two upbeat songs on this album. But I'm not mad at the album as a whole. And we got some more foldouts. Let's see what this is. We know it's a poster, but let's see what the poster's looking like. Ooh. Cute. I like posters that go this way. Not that I ever hang them up, so it literally doesn't matter. But just throwing that out there. I love this look on Kihyun. That is just all him. But yeah, I was gonna get the signed version, but then I realized that if I pre-ordered from Hello 82, well, I wasn't gonna pre-order in general, let's start there. But again, you know, Target in their targeted sales. How do we get this out? This way. What am I looking at? A burnt phone? It's okay. It's all right. It ain't all that. But I was like, do I want to go through the process of trying to buy and trade and all that jazz for, well, I guess realistically, I don't have a preference on a signature like I do with ATs. Like, I just love Hongjoon's signature and he's my bias, so that's a nice thing there. That works out for me. Sir, guess who dropped their camera? And now it won't work. So hopefully the first unboxing will come out okay with the second unboxing. I didn't even set up, I don't know if this is gonna be 1080p, 4K, I don't know. We'll figure it out in post. Hell, we might not even have a video. I don't even know how I just did that. And I don't remember what I was talking about. And I'm probably gonna shake the table. And I was using my phone as a reference to which version I had. Oh, they're on the back. Okay. So I don't remember where I left off. And it doesn't help that I can't see what I'm doing. This was the thirst version that we opened here. This is the heel version. I wish I could come up a little more. Now I feel like I'm sitting directly on top of y'all. Okay, so the downside of using my phone is that I have to use a different tripod, which causes me to have to film closer than I'd like. So hopefully it'll be okay. And I have to stand at a different position so I can see what I have going on, because I like to monitor as I film, obviously. Anyway, the heel version. More fold outs, and I gotta be mindful. So I realized about halfway through the other version, the folding out stopped. But that's okay. I really like this design. As much as I don't like that it's a floppy situation. Not the dupe, Lord. We got a dupe. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the floppy situation, but I do like the concept. Okay, glasses. I do like the concept of the fold-out pages. That is very nice. Y'all just gonna give me a card on every page, huh? Hey, Kihyun. Is this gonna be a Kihyun day? I don't know. We're neck and neck with Changkin, so we'll see. That page there. Another sticker sheet. Same old, same old. I wish the stickers were different in each one. That would have been pretty cool. another incentive to get all of them. Oh, I like this. But I don't need an incentive to get all of them because that is the beauty of this group being my old group. I'm getting all of them regardless. Monsta X. I like these suits. That's a nice picture. That would look good on the shelf. Y'all, I need to figure out what I'm going to do about my shelf. I know this video is not about NCT, but in the next video, since they were recorded a week apart and backwards, I'm having, I don't know if it's that video. I don't even know if I said it in that video, but I had a mini meltdown when I found out about Mark leaving NCT. I am not a happy camper. And right when I got over that shit, here comes 10. Hey, I'm also leaving SM, but his was a softer blow. One, I guess because I had anticipated it. I like this one way more than the other one. Because I had anticipated it. And because he's not leaving. He's just cutting his exclusive contract. But when I found out, I was sitting at work. And it wasn't like I saw the announcement. I had flicked through my phone real quick on a break and saw a Reddit post that started with, now that Mark's leaving, or now, what did it say? Oh, since Mark is leaving and now 10, ... And I was like, what? And 10 is my alt bias. He's not just my NCT bias. He is my alt bias. I love that man dearly. It should be studied. It's a problem. But I was like, oh no. Oh, I like this. I like this one a lot. This one might go in the binder, depending on what the other two look like. But I was not with the business. Oh! There we go. So I was like, I'm losing 10 and I'm losing Mark, but luckily I'm not completely losing 10, even though I'm pretty sure I am completely losing Mark. Well, he might do some solo stuff. I didn't look too far into it because I just couldn't cope. Anyway, I say all of that to say I need to do some rearranging of my shelves because I have a Mark shelf and I love my Mark shelf, but looking at my Mark shelf makes me super sad. And I also, it's not technically a 10 shelf, but it's like a giant photo card of 10 and a wavy, the old school wavy light stick. You know what? These albums aren't shiny. I should be able to use the light. This one is the Alive version. And the one I said I was going to say for last, but clearly I'm a hypocrite. Anyway, I think I'll leave the 10 thing up because it is technically a wavy shelf. It's just got a giant 10. Ooh, this is going to be my favorite. I see that already. Look at him. It's just got a 10 photo card situation going on. But my Mark shelf is going to make me sad every time I look at it. Look at these. Youngwon coming in for the kill. Listen. Oh, I should have saved this one for last. I love this. Oh, stop giving me a photo card on every page. I wish they would have split it up, like sporadically through the album, but it is very nice. And then we have our stickers again. This is, ooh, Lord. Y'all know I love me some Hyungwon and Minhyuk. I like these little photo sets. I need that hat. Is it a hat? Is it a hoodie? What are we dealing with here? Our poster. Very nice. I feel like I have less space to work because I'm so zoomed in. I'm having a hard time keeping the album center. Can we go back and look at this just for a second? That is just, that is just dirty work right there. That is, woo! All right, anyway, moving forward, where were we? I do have me a little soft spot for Hyungwon, even though Honey is my bias. What were we talking about? We're talking about NCT. Anyway, yeah, I need to rearrange my shelves, but I don't know who, what, how. But I will figure that out at a later date. I love, bumping the camera. I love this. Did I actually get a prediction right for a change? I always say, ooh, I think, judging a book by its cover, that this one is going to be my favorite spread. And I'm always wrong. However, it's going to be hard to top this one. I really like this one. Have I even talked about the music at all? Or have I just been rambling about everything but? I like that a lot. I love, this would be, see, if this were a poster, I'd find a way to put it up somewhere, somehow. I love this. This might be the thumbnail. Let me, cheese. Okay. Let me fold that back up. This is really nice. I might have to, so I always cut up my albums and put them in my binder, my photo card binder, which I need to catch up on because I have been slacking on my Monsta X binder. I have not set up for a comeback since Reason. And that's solo albums included. So I'm doing pretty good, or pretty bad. It's getting a little raggedy. It's starting to look like my NCT binder. But one day, hey Shonu, one day I'm going to actually sit down and organize all this stuff. It just seems so daunting that I don't even want to think about it, but it needs to be done. And the longer the days go on, the worse it's going to get because I'm going to keep collecting Monsta X, okay? I'm going to keep collecting NCT even though I got to do another rearrangement of how it looks or how it's going to be laid out. But we will figure it out. This is my favorite one. Can we use the disc and round it out? No, not a fan of the disc. That's okay. It's plain. I like the other disc better. The heart with the pins in it. But concept-wise, baby, this is in the running for the top. So for this one, you know what? I showed you don't need to see the backs on every single one. Let me say I showed the backs on the first set, but not the second or the third set. So there we go. And then last but not least, guys, look at all these fingerprints. It's terrible. We have the Heartbreak version. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it open up close and then get into frame because this plastic wrap has me fighting for my life always. All right, so we have our Heartbreak. Very nice. Oh, it's gonna have that film grain soft edge moment. This is probably gonna be my least favorite, but that's okay. I know I'm not a fan of the soft lighting. It's all good. Min Hyuk always knows how to work a nice soft lighting moment. Some more strawberries. I think we are going to be kikiing out by the time this is over and done with. That's a nice picture. That'd be a nice headshot for like an actor to be like, here's my portfolio. And I just realized that this album is bent on the corners. Target, this is the one that came in last. And I wish I kept the box so you could see the nonsense, how it came. It was beat up, it was opened, it was closed again. And I'm thinking that had something to do with, oh, that's a nice photo. Had something to do with why it was late. Because like I said, I was supposed to come that Friday. And then it got rerouted to 2 cities over. Cute. Do I have this one already? I think I do. I do. We got duped out. What was I saying? Oh, it got rerouted. I'm like, why is it going way out the way to turn around and come to me? I was like, whatever. So then it stopped moving. And then when it arrived, oh, I like this one. Okay, feathers. When I got it, the box was like, you could tell someone had ripped the tape off of it, opened the box, looked around to see what was inside. I'm glad it wasn't anything fragile because it would have been broken because they barely took the time. This is nice too. They barely took the time to put the box back together. So I'm glad it wasn't anything fragile. I'm glad it wasn't anything small because it definitely would have fallen out of the box. It was bad. Target, do better. Y'all are known for being the good people. Well, not being the good people. Rumor has it, you know, y'all aren't the nicest people. But I like these. These are nice. Packaging wise, it was giving... I can't even put that on Walmart. They just did a very poor job of getting this last album to me. And you can see all my pages are bent right there. It's not a huge deal to me, but I want to love all my albums. Oh, I don't like pages that have nothing. Don't do this. Y'all got to the end of the line and was like, okay. I like these though. These are very nice. Look at him, all contemplative and shit. Love it. But yeah. He has got to have the sharpest jawline in history. I love me some Kihyun. Last but not least, that one's got a bit of a speck or something on it. It's giving Halazia. It's all right. So by far the best disc is it this one? Yeah, this one's my favorite disc. And then this one is my favorite concept because they just look irresistible. So I don't know if I can do the spread with my phone because I'm in so close, but that is the grand opening. I'm missing a card. Oh no. I lost, or did I stick it back in here? I was gonna say I lost a person. There we go. Let's try that again. That was our grand opening of Unfold. I guess you're gonna have to watch the wrap-up video at the end of the month to see how I actually felt about it, since I did not, you know, actually talk about the music like a person should. But those are our postcards. I'm probably going to get this whole set. I need everybody because these are just too nice. And then we'll swoop this out the way and work on our pools. We have a Kihyun. We have Hyungwon. They're not all going to fit. We have Min Hyuk with the strawberry. We have Chan Kyun with the strawberry. And I don't know which ones are normal and which ones are not. They go up here. It doesn't matter. We have another Kihyun. Another Kihyun. I love the glasses. We have a dupe here. Love the glasses look. Kihyun. Let me cut this. We almost got everybody. We almost have everybody. And then Alone, we're just going to set him over here because I have nowhere else to put them. And we're going to cut this so we don't have too much of a glare, even though now it's dark. So this is what we're working with the pool. This is actually going to go on the buy, sell, trade page. Since it is a dupe, that information will be listed down below if you are into buying, selling, or trading photo cards. I hope you all had a wondrous time with me, and hopefully this upload will work, because this is the first time using my camera, or not my camera, well, using my camera in tandem with my phone, one, and two, using this microphone with my camera. So hopefully the audio came out okay. If not, I apologize. Hopefully I will have something figured out before the next time I need to film. So I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to collect responsibly, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down.